Comrades, let us all boldly march forward to embrace the vision of scientific communism. A future of ether communism beckons us with promises of ethereal advancements and the dream of flying saucers accompanying every earthling.
Test samples featuring a larger capacity from a single advanced generator have been obtained. These robust cylinders measure about 50 centimeters in height, weigh approximately 30-40 kg, and showcase impressive high-performance capabilities. The diameter is 15 centimeters. The specific volumetric power reaches 100 kilowatts monthly. At the output of the generator, a constant voltage is obtained. The peculiarity of this generator is that it generates electricity only able to adapt the load. If there is no load, then the generator does not produce anything.
So, esteemed colleagues, I must introduce the Presidium of Startova thoroughly. Present among us is Valery Fedorovich Filatov, the esteemed General Director of the Svetem Enterprise, ready to share valuable insights into energy installation innovations.
I would.
New power plant.
Kind of.
Please.
Good afternoon, dear colleagues. Does it work out? I would like to continue with the point that the previous speaker touched on. What about Tesla? Was one of the first inventors from the air, received electricity. I'll tell you about new power outages, environmentally friendly, yes, which Peace and the District in our country conduct a number of organizations on this activity. Anatoly Petrovich Tsvetnov personally recommended me to perform here, but he actually attended himself as well.
We report that Anatoly Petrovich got into a small accident. Now he will be, but it looks like...
We all know very well that in those regions of the Russian Federation where there are no electricity grids, due to impractical economic reasons, private sector enterprises for electricity generation are difficult to organize effectively. Diesel and gas stations, where there is of course gas, if we take the hard-to-reach areas of the north, then the delivery of diesel fuel is very expensive. Recently, the President of the Russian Federation attended a forum discussing the development of kinetics and the pivotal issue of the North Sea route. Beyond the nuclear icebreaker fleet, a vast informational and infrastructural network is required. The coastline along the Northern Sea route is intrinsically tied to its energy strategy. Today, it is almost impossible to do this. Alternative. Electricity generation, such as solar and wind stations, have not found widespread use, leading to the inefficiency of large sizes and strong dependence on the climate and external environment. In this regard, in our country and in the world, a number of enterprises are conducting a study of experimental construction work and creating prototypes between installations of a new type based on new physical principles of production. Electricity. No fuel is used. Thorough inspections by dedicated collectives drive the progress of various key developments. Eco-Energy and similar companies are collaborating with industrial enterprises, developing advanced autonomous mobile energy systems, and others. The new type of power outages cover a wide range of capacities from 5 kilowatts to 100 megawatts and are based on different types of power generation technologies. These technologies can be divided into a third type, a fully autonomous power station capable of continuous electricity generation. Energy shutdowns represent a major economic consumption challenge. This energy is drawn from the central power grid. Furthermore, we integrate power plants combining different energy technologies for enhanced efficiency. If we delve deeper into the topic, Afana is completely autonomous and not mainly, in particular, we are talking about technology using the phenomena of hydro impact, based on the scientific works of Zhukovsky and his followers who have a number of patents. In the beginning, this technology was tested to generate electricity in open space. Subsequent research led to the attainment of practical results in power generation via a sealed cylinder, leveraging the piezoelectric effect under hydrodynamic forces influencing a piezoceramic transducer. Over the past 15 years, design documentation, assembly and tuning methods of hydrodynamic piezoelectric generators have been developed, and samples with a capacity of up to 1 megawatt and above have been tested. Standard design involves a single cylindrical generator. Without such a cylinder, the weight is 30 to 40 kg, with dimensions of 50 centimeters in length and 15 centimeters in diameter. It delivers specific volumetric power up to 100 kilowatts per liter. The output of the generator is a constant voltage. The feature of this generator is that it generates electricity. Adaptive loads. If there is no load, then the generator does not output anything. When manufacturing individual parts, a generator is required. Well, you can even say precision machining accuracy, as well as very fine tuning. This innovation is safeguarded by patents registered with the Russian and Eurasian patent offices. By herself. The system integrates an Eraso-Waiter converter generator unit. Under the load in which it is planned, there are 220 volts, 280 volts. The total installation weight ranges from 100 to 120 kilograms. The size of the cabinet in volume is approximately a cubic meter, even smaller. Microdynamic piece generators can be used in various industries, any modes of transport, land, air, water. As a power source for airplanes, ships, amphibians, catamarans, generator lecturer, Igor cargo unmanned vehicles when transporting goods over long distances. Special purpose as an electric generator for driving self-propelled devices, tanks, helicopters, airplanes, and spacecraft. Applicable in various industrial productions, agriculture, farming complexes, and greenhouses. For charging stations of electric vehicles where there's no power grid available. Providing electric vehicles in the construction of houses and the creation of autonomous eco-villages. Well, ultimately for cryptocurrency mining. To that, customer contracts have been finalized and detailed, covering a variety of agreements. Investment evening at Kosmoera Company. The joint stock company Kurgan Special March has been involved in several productions for the Biden Beta Company, alongside efforts from Kaliningrad for manufacturing. Artificial diamonds. Today, this work is underway. This applies not only to Russia, but also to numerous other nations, including Spain in particular. Furthermore, they are undeniably surpassing us in their meticulous and advanced planning strategies. Funding. The most critical aspect for us today is ensuring that despite certain challenges, the required financial resources are actively available. Was developing at a great pace. As for installations of smaller capacities, a diverse range of innovative devices and solutions has been developed here, starting from 10 kilowatts up to 30 kilowatts. When it comes to the technology itself, that's basically it. Uninterruptible power sources that served as a fundamental base concept for reliable energy solutions. However, considering they fulfill their primary function in critical scenarios, it guarantees you can remain operational momentarily when the system powers down, from minutes to hours. We were made to ensure the autonomy remains uninterrupted, leveraging such power solutions effectively in varied conditions. Monitored and recorded the overall charging process of the batteries for efficiency. Hardware and software complex. And with certain ones, adapt and reduce the charging voltage responsibly to suit operational requirements. Organize feedback on recharging these batteries at the expense. Amplified power through resonance exists in such an extraordinary world. Indeed, batteries have been employed for this advanced form of technology. Their quantity hinges on factors like their quality, as well as the number of charge and discharge cycles. Even today's most advanced batteries enable approximately 15 years, allowing up to 1,000 charge-discharge cycles with consistent input and efficiency. In recent developments, we're transitioning to a new elemental foundation. We have started utilizing supercapacitors as energy storage solutions, and they power multiplies significantly. This is the number of charge discharges up to 50,000. That is, if we talk about the service life, then it turns out there for decades. Wrong job. Research and development on supercapacitor applications have been conducted by our partner in St. Petersburg for the past 2 decades. Do you understand? 20 years of work. This technology offers a myriad of practical applications, particularly for purposes like home heating when needed. Used from the mains, 200 watts total. The apartments are heated there. The output is a range of 10 kilowatts, that is, there is an increase in power significantly. Moreover, no heat pump boilers are required to make this system operational. Currently, there is a video suitcase and a pipeline available whether you need it flexible or not. Essentially, that's the conclusion drawn from the findings. A number of other applications. For instance, employing a Nissan car charger, we conducted a detailed evaluation of the charging process. It has functionalities applied even in the field of cryptocurrency mining. Yes, it has been properly placed and set up for practical use. There are 2040 consoles in the container. To sum up, Russia is witnessing a surge in initiatives related to alternative energy solutions these days. If there is significant and genuine support for this promising direction, then we wholeheartedly consider it a gateway to a brighter and impactful future. Thank you for your attention.
Comrades, forward to scientific communism. The vision of ethereal communism calls us once more where ether leads the way and a flying saucer becomes a reality for every earthling.
Space drills. Invisible human dreams and dreams. Happiness resides in the hearts of all people. Well, so few people know all this, alas. Strong versions become inexhaustible. As I overcome every obstacle, the illuminating light of ether spreads across, unveiling the hidden beauty of the universe. We are swimming in love. Extraordinary. Beyond the skies is the sea. People of happiness everyone wants, they say. A handful exist this near the earth, yet my ears capture only the whispers of the cosmos and the resonance of your voice.
The version is fortified and unyielding. I entrust the system of life, surmounting every challenge and embracing all transitions. In the vibrancy of love, we remain hopeful and alive with an unyielding passion.
I'm ordinary. The light of the ear hurls a laser into eternity. It's like money we're circling in the dance of the world. Love because it's just carelessness. And warmth flows into hearts in peace. Versions become strong by them and regimes. I go through all the stops and modes.
The environment of Iran encompasses the entire universe, immersing us in an overwhelming love that transcends boundaries.
It's ordinary.
Indeed, not only Russia will not disappear with us, but the whole world will not disappear. We will give the global project an alternative to all occupying capitalism, as Comrade Lenin once spoke, though his theoretical stance held certain inaccuracies. Today, all is clarified in theory as we progress in constructing a modern, innovative Russian state under what we define as the Russian Ecumenical Council.